Hey guys, remember I told you guys I was going back to school? So today is my first day back and I'm doing homework and it got me thinking because I'm taking a communications class on the different ways to communicate with patients and basically we just have to like watch this video and like respond to it, I guess. But it got me thinking because they did bring up patients that are hard of hearing and use sign language to communicate. And I know there are different ways for patients to communicate other than sign language. I know that people use Braille, and some patients communicate through electronics, such as computers that will speak for them. That since they can't verbally communicate with you, they have, not really sure how it works, but I think that they have I guess whatever they're thinking, the computer automatically types it and speaks for them. I'm not really sure how it works, but I've seen it before. And it got me thinking, like, what ways healthcare, not only have they improved with it, but how can healthcare providers improve with it? Because for me, I mean, I'm able to communicate, and on top of that, I am bilingual, so I am able to communicate not only in English but in Spanish. But as far as sign language, I can't. So if I was to, since I am in the healthcare field as well, if I was to come across a patient that spoke sign language or and only did sign language, I honestly wouldn't know how to communicate with them. I can do a little bit of signing here and there, but enough to hold a conversation with a patient that needs help, I do not know how to do it. So I was thinking about the different ways that patients communicate, and also thinking about like our like the healthcare providers, and with me also being in the healthcare field, like what ways can like we improve on that, because like I said, there are different ways of communicating other than just the normal verbal communication with just languages, English, Spanish, whatever language you may speak. And with hard of hearing, there's sign language. But for those that are nonverbal and do not speak sign language, like for those of you that know anybody that communicates in that matter, I mean, how do you think that we could actually help those patients? Because for me, I've had doctors misunderstand me because I mean, although I can speak to my healthcare providers, it is hard for me to tell them exactly what is going on with me, because me being disabled and having spina bifida, I don't know really how to explain some of the stuff that is going on with me, because it's new to me. For sometimes it is new to me. Like I don't know what it is that I'm experiencing. Like when I'm having the seizures, that was new to me. I did To this day I don't know the sensations or the symptoms or whatever it is that most patients get before a seizure, because I honestly, I would just have seizures. I don't know if I did have any symptoms, any warning signs. So for me to communicate with a doctor about that, it was hard for me to tell them I don't know and for them to understand that. So yeah, it was just this homework assignments got me thinking, like, what, although the improvements that have been made in healthcare, because now that I am going and taking care of my health a little bit more than I was a couple years ago, I am noticing that they have more staff that are bilingual, for one, and two, they also have a translating service. So I know they are making improvements to communicate with patients that speak other languages than just English. But I it got me thinking, like, what other ways can we improve healthcare for those patients that do not just speak verbally, but for those that are hard of hearing, or for those that are nonverbal at all and cannot verbally tell a person what it is they're feeling, and they have to rely on other devices to speak for them. Like, what ways can we improve on that? So, yeah, anyways, this homework assignment got me thinking about that. So, if you guys have any ideas on that, not to say that it's actually gonna, like, I'm not gonna go to a healthcare provider and tell them, oh, this is one way you can, like, improve on it. Although I can speak to my doctors about it. I just want to see what you guys have in mind. Like, what ways do you think healthcare providers can improve on communication skills to not only help others but you as well? Like, what ways do you think it'd be easier for, like, our doctor's appointments to go smoothly and not be so frustrated by the time we get out of our doctor's appointments? Because I've had my fair share in doctor's appointments where I left and was completely frustrated. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about that, because this homework assignment got me thinking about it. So, and I might be doing this more often because I actually like doing this right now. Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call. So, anyways, like I was saying, I think I'm gonna do this more often with my homework assignments and just like kind of get you guys engaged in it, because it is healthcare, and I know that as far as the disabled community, healthcare is one of those things that could use some improvements on the way that um, doctors, nurses, anybody in the healthcare field pretty much interacts with us, and also the way that we are treated. Because, like with spina bifida, there is not one specific treatment plan for every single patient with spina bifida. And it's hard to tell a doctor what it is you're going to need or what it is that could possibly help you, because you do not know. I mean, you can try different things that other patients with spina bifida have tried and it could work for you, but that doesn't mean that it's going to. So, yeah, just different ways that doctors can communicate with us and make sure that our needs are met, and also that we feel comfortable. Like, communication is a big part of that we feel comfortable in our doctor's abilities to take care of us. And if we can't communicate with the doctor effectively, or a nurse or anybody, and tell them exactly what it is that we're feeling and what it is that we need, and like have them understand it, then that doctor's appointment is going to be very frustrating for us. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. I have this homework assignment this week, and I have one every single week that will be due. So I will see what you guys think in my next homework assignment, whatever that may be. But yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I'll see you guys next time.